This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We are selling this truck as a 2006 Ford F350 crew cab dual rear wheel 6.0 turbo diesel. It's also four-wheel drive. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company. It is on a clear title, which is about 10 or 20% of clear titles. This is one of them. It's got a bunch of dings and nicks all over the body. Nothing serious, but if we were to paint this thing and take every tiny ding out and scrape out and redo it, we would have spent $5 grand. So we're selling it as a mechanically fantastic but dinged up truck. Also, it used to be a King Ranch. It's got the King Ranch steering wheel, the emblem, but they stole the seats out of it, so we had to buy some seats. We bought Lariat seats, we bought Lariat emblems, so now it's a Lariat. Anyway, I'm going to walk around, I'll show you. I will tell you, our mechanic did not like the way it ran at first. We discovered it needed an EGR. So we did an EGR and we did the oil cooler. All of the gaskets on the oil pump, the intake, EGR have been replaced and they're new. Like I said, the oil cooler is new, as is the EGR. We also replaced the alternator. This also has the FX4 aftermarket suspension package. These front tires are brand new. We did not buy these tires. They're brand new. I think the rear tires are not, but the front tires look great. Wait, this thing just has a constant barrage of little stuff. And after a while, this piece right here was so dinged up that we thought we'd just buy a gray piece and just put it on there because it was just too ugly. Basically, you're just buying a brute here that's had the EGR done. And which, as you know, is the Achilles heel. Dent here, ding there. Of the 6.0, it's already been handled. So the scary part's handled. If you wanted to deal with the ding here, if you wanted to deal with the cosmetics of it, that's up to you. If I own this thing, see, these things right here, these whole panels, these big pieces, that cover the rear wheels are about 800 bucks a piece, and technically it needs both sides. It's got this big crack in it, you know, and it's just not worth it. It really isn't. This thing's going to be a tow vehicle, and that's it. Like I said, the rear tires look like they can be replaced. We can get a whole set of 6 on a dually for about $700, our cost, on these things. So when you only need the back 4, we're probably talking 400 bucks for the tires. I think this thing was just towing all the time. It's probably what was going on here. That's usually why they look like this, because they get towing a lot. Backing into the hitch. Usually they back into the hitch, all the whole back of it, including these fenders, get backed into it. The good part is mechanically very strong. And it's on a clear title. Scratch here. It's just, you know, I mean, I guess if you're a painter or you know a painter, you could probably hang those rear fenders and then paint the things that need to be painted for probably, those fenders, our cost are about $800. I think you can probably get them for about $1,400 for a pair. And then if you had a painter that can do a little bit of body work, nothing needs to be replaced other than those fenders. Probably $3 grand would probably make it look like 99%. Got a new battery, new alternator, There's your Ford stamp between my fingers there. Another new battery. That's the Ford stamp between my fingers there. There's the Ford stamp there. Obviously, along with this is new oil. To do the EGR, obviously you got to change the oil. And formerly King Ranch seat. Now it's a Lariat. We probably didn't really need to tell you that, but we really want to disclose everything we know about these cars so that, you know, the right person buys the vehicle and there are no surprises. I mean, if you just want something to tow with, it's dual rear wheeled, that's mechanically sound, and that's already had the big 6.0 bugaboo dealt with, which is the EGR and the cooler, then you're looking at the right truck. You can't buy this one any cheaper. Nowhere. Not even close. If you want a show truck, you're looking at the wrong truck. Obviously. Alright. All those windows work. You see the mirrors. Out. In. Up. Down. Let's try the other side. Out. In. Up. Down. Alright. Let's see. Let's try the locks. Let's see, carpet. I would take off the steering wheel cover, but there's no point. Let's see, heated seats. Let's see, tilt up, tilt down, back, forward. Let's see, up, down. That works fine. Missing a cup holder here. I will look for that. I thought we had one. This truck. Alright then. Let's see. See if the radio works. Yep. Okay, that works. The air is blowing ice cold, which is great because it's 90 degrees here in early April in Tucson. Let me get this seat moved forward a little bit. I'm short. Alright, turn that off, turn this down. Let's see. All the trailer stuff works. Let's see. There we go. 162,748 miles. There's that. Tow haul. There's that. Let's see if the rear window works. Rear slider works. That's kind of unusual. For some reason, a lot of those rear sliders, the cable gets stretched. Let's try the backup sensors. Now, this is something that never works. Backup sensors. We will see. And it works. Of course, I gotta put on my seatbelt here. There. Parking sensors work. By God. There you go. Let's see. Put it in neutral. Put it in low, 4-wheel drive. There's that. Put it in drive. Whew. That's definitely for low. Put it in reverse. That's perfect. Let's put it into 4 high. Put it in drive. Oh yeah. That's definitely 4-wheel, but that's high for sure. Put it in reverse. Perfect. Yeah, this thing runs good. It feels good. I drive so many of these things. I can tell when there's something afoul just sitting in them. This one feels really, really tight and good. The motor feels really good. All right, let me take it for a little ride here. It's on a clear title, so no need for an inspection, as is usual with salvage title thefts. So, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, if we can, we'll meet you at the airport. You're going to pay taxes and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is 5%, then you're going to pay 7% total tax plus $250 dock fee. If you're from Alaska, then you're lucky. You have 0% taxes. All you're going to pay is 2% tax and a $250 dock fee and go home. If you ship and pay by wire, all you're going to do is pay the agreed upon price and ship it. We do have a shipper in the middle of our ad. His name is Fred from Beacon Shipping Logistics. Very good guy. Prices are right in the middle, but he communicates like a champion, which 90% of them do not. You want to get in touch with him before or after we have an accepted offer, that's fine. I suggest before, so you know what you're doing. That's about it. Please make sure you get a deposit in. I'm going to try to turn this thing around, and I will turn this around and start from a 0, and you can watch it shift, and hopefully there's no one in front of me so I can let it go up to 50 or 60 before I shut it down and get a ticket. Boy, that's a big old boy right here. It needs rear, for drivability issues, I would say it needs rear tires. If you're going to drive it out of town, come and get it. You're welcome to use our tax number or use our tax ID at Discount Tires. Boy, it's quiet. It's a really quiet truck for a 6.0. Super quiet. Anyhow, like I said, new oil cooler, new EGR, new alternator, 2 new batteries. That's about it. If you go to discounttires.com and find the Oracle Road and Prince Road location, ask for Sheldon. He's the manager there. You guys can find a set of tires for the rear of this thing. He'll give you probably a 5 or 10% discount off the price online. Plus, he'll use our tax number, so you won't pay taxes. Just pay for them over the phone, and we'll get it. It's about about a half a mile away from here, and we can have the tires on before it ships out or before you drive it home. Anyway, this thing runs great. Not exactly the prettiest thing on the outside, which of course is nothing is really unfixable out there. There's nothing really bad, but all in all, every panel has a nick or a ding or something. And that's the bottom line. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, and be safe.